Hello, loves. So, I'm gonna be talking about boundaries because I feel like everyone is talking about boundaries very much and about how we need to set clear boundaries to others and tell others our needs and things like that. But I think that it really begins within, like, you need to set boundaries for yourself, like for different parts of you. Like, if there is a part of you that is constantly in need, like in need for something or needy towards others, you need to like set a boundary to that part, not in a way that you're blocking it off and not feeling into that part, but like being able to like kind of back off and talk to that part and be like, okay, I hear you, your feelings are totally valid and I understand what you're saying, but we need to set a boundary right now if we want to feel good. Like, we can't continue this way, can't you see it? Like, have a conversation with that part and be like, we can't go on like this if we want to go in a direction that is more serving to who we are right now. So, like, set boundaries to yourself and be really honest with yourself and what your needs are. Like, be prepared and able to fulfill your needs on your own before you ask others to do so. Because when you do that for yourself, you're really attracting people who want to do it for you. Like, you obviously will have to speak up and tell people what you need, but you will attract people who are willing to be there for you in a way that is good for you, or just change the way people are around you already, the people that already are in your life. Because when you show people that you treat yourself differently, they react differently. Like, you tell people how to treat you, really, by showing them how you treat yourself and how you let them talk to you and how you let them treat you and things like that. So, when setting boundaries, set boundaries to yourself. That is really important. Like, set boundaries to yourself and talk to yourself and talk to the different parts of yourself and set boundaries to them. Like, there are so many parts of you and they all have different needs, and like they need different kind of attention and tending to. So, really be honest with your parts, like let them tell you what they need, and also set boundaries to them. Like, you if we think about ourselves, then we are like the center of us is the mother. She, like, compassionate, loving, understanding, listening, and then we have like all these crazy kids running around all our parts, like all the archetypal parts of us, like the lover or the magician, the musician, the writer, like shadow parts of us. And these parts are just like, if the mother doesn't really take time to tend to these parts and like really be with them and listen to them, they just run around like crazy and do whatever they want because they act out to get the attention from that mother, from that center, because they want to be integrated into that center and really get their needs and wants met. So, like, the archetype of the mother, the center, is something I really work with a lot. And I think that it's important to like tune into that mother center of yourself so that you can tend to your parts, listen to them, to their needs, and set boundaries to them. Let let the different parts set boundaries to each other. If a part is really need to rest, and there is this other part that is really like, I want to do this and that and that and that, and I want to do that and that, you need to like set a boundary to that part and be like, okay, I know that you want to do all of these things, and we will, or maybe some of the things are just not needed, but I really need to rest right now. This part really needs to rest. So you need to set a boundary to that other part and tell it, okay, this is how it is, so that you can like make these two parts meet each other, so they can see that they are both in the same being, and they need to work together to make that being feel good, and that is done through the mother center. So yeah, that is a little bit about boundaries to yourself and your own needs, tending to your own needs and being there for yourself, a mother yourself. That's really important. So that was what I had to say. Thank you so much. Have a great day.